Now take a deep breath. You're in a chaotic situation, but you can survive. You just need to think about all the possible outcomes. Here we go. Would you rather fall in the water full of sharks or full of crocodiles? Sharks and crocodiles both might see you as a potential prey and make an effort to catch you. You are considerably less agile in the water than they are, but think about this. Which one sees you as their dinner? After watching Jaws, you might instinctively choose crocodiles. Crocodiles consider humans quite edible, while sharks don't share the same perception. At the same time, sharks often misidentify humans as seals and launch attacks, but they often don't like your taste, so they're more inclined to take a single bite rather than consume you fully. If someone came and saved you, you'd survive if you got medical help in time. So with sharks, there might be a slim chance of survival. At the same time, the outcome of meeting crocodiles looks undeniably grim. Would you rather get hunted down by the Hulk or Wolverine? If you found yourself crossing paths with the Hulk barreling towards you, even his earth-shaking footsteps would be enough to scare you. Making a split-second decision, you'd run in the opposite direction, relying on your agility to stay one step ahead. The Hulk's raw power might work against him. The hunt would become a race against time, and you would have to exploit every advantage to evade the relentless green giant. If you got trapped, then you'd have to raise your hands and surrender. Perhaps there would be a way to reason with him. You'd try to calm his anger with careful words, reminding him of your shared humanity. Then you could reach out to Bruce Banner. Scenario 2 is the Wolverine chasing you. Now, envision this adamantium-clawed creature. His instincts are in high gear, and his determination makes him go forward. You could hide in the shadows, utilizing your wits to outmaneuver the Wolverine's heightened senses. With careful movements and calculated timing, you could avoid direct confrontation, opting to wear him down with tricky tactics. But he is the best at what he does. You could probably hide from the Hulk, and the question would be how he could find you. But with the Wolverine, the question would be when he'd find you. Would you choose to be a vampire or a werewolf? Immortality is at the top of the list of pros of becoming a vampire. With an extended lifespan, you are granted the opportunity to accumulate knowledge, skills, and experiences. A bonus skill is sharpened senses. The power to influence others' thoughts and actions, which some vampires have, could give you a significant advantage in various situations. There are cons like sunlight sensitivity, isolation, and blood dependency. But you can always visit a blood bank and be friends with both mortals and immortals to fight loneliness. Now, the pros of becoming a werewolf. Let's start with physical strength. During a full moon, you transform into a powerful creature with enhanced strength and resilience. In your wolf form, injuries heal quickly, and you get close to nature. But there are also side effects. The transformation is involuntary, which means you can cause harm to your loved ones or innocent bystanders. The emotional and psychological effects of the transformation might be hard to manage. You might have an identity struggle. Similar to vampires, you can feel isolated. Maintaining relationships can be challenging due to recurring and uncontrollable transformations. Ultimately, the choice hinges on immortality, enhanced senses, and power over others' minds. Lost at sea. Would you pin your hopes on a passing ship or a makeshift raft? With nothing but an open ocean surrounding you, that passing ship might feel like your golden ticket. But spotting a tiny craft in the vast sea is challenging for ships. Creating a makeshift raft using any available stuff boosts your visibility and increases your chances of getting noticed. It's like creating a floating SOS sign. Plus, you can move toward potential rescue using this raft if you see something in the distance. Think about Tom Hanks in Castaway, but with a higher chance of returning home. What if you're caught in a blizzard? Do you hunker down or brave the storm to get help? Snowflakes are swirling, and the cold is seeping into your bones. Staying put might feel safe, but rescue teams can't reach you if they can't find you. Plus, it's freezing. Venturing with a plan and a clear sense of direction increases your chances of finding help. Gear up, bundle up, and mark your path as you go. If you don't have a plan and gear, find shelter. A rock slide is barreling towards you. Will you dash downhill or hide behind large boulders? The ground is rumbling beneath your feet as rocks are cascading down the slope. Instinct might scream, "Run!" But that's where the caution comes in. Running is likely to expose you to smaller debris and put you in more danger. Seek shelter behind boulders. They'll act as a shield against the initial impact and minimize the risk of getting hit. Take cover and brace yourself for a possible hit. You're deep in the heart of the jungle. Will you choose to face a pack of monkeys or a slithering snake? Chattering monkeys surround you, their curious eyes fixed on you. While it might seem like a scene from Planet of the Apes, these primates are more mischievous than menacing. Sure, they can make off with your snacks and gear, but they're unlikely to cause you harm. On the other hand, the slithering serpent is a bit more perilous. Some snakes are harmless, but others can pack a venomous bite capable of sending you to the local hospital, or worse. In this scenario, the choice leans toward dealing with monkeys and safeguarding your gear, all the while maintaining a respectful distance. Would you rather have super strength or super speed? While the idea of having super speed has its appeal, practicality becomes a significant concern. The world around us is hardly tailored for speedsters. Straight, flat surfaces that could truly accommodate super speed are limited mainly to roads, often crammed with cars. The idea of racing at a few hundred miles per hour only to abruptly collide with a wall, car, or tree sounds like a nightmarish scenario, resulting in gruesome outcomes. Embracing super strength would likely be your preferred path. The advantages are versatile. Imagine the ability to lift heavy objects, moving them quickly and effortlessly. Tasks that would otherwise be time-consuming and laborious would be at your fingertips. Rearranging furniture? No sweat. Lifting heavy equipment? A breeze. The potential for enhanced productivity is immense. Furthermore, super strength would amplify your physical capabilities, boosting your endurance and resilience. Engaging in sports and physical activities would be a joy, but you might not be allowed to play. That would be, well, cheating, sort of. What if you face a Bear Grylls moment? You're starving and lost in the woods. There are unfamiliar plants around you. Do you eat what you find or wait to be rescued? Your stomach reminds you that hunger doesn't hold itself back. But before you channel your inner Bear Grylls, think twice. Eating unknown plants can be risky. Some might be nutritious, while others can be toxic. If you have any doubt, it's best to err on the side of caution and keep walking. Who knows? Maybe you'll find something familiar to eat soon. This time, you need to escape from an erupting volcano. Will you run downhill or seek higher ground? Lava is flowing like a river towards you, and your heart is racing. Your instinct is to run away, but running downhill might lead you straight into the path of molten rock. Higher ground is the way to go. Whew! You've successfully passed another round of daring scenarios that tested your survival prowess. Remember, knowledge, calculated decisions, and understanding your environment are your ultimate tools in these situations. That's it for today. So hey, if you pacified your curiosity, then give the video a like and share it with your friends.